Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, let's see here. Good morning, good morning. Is anyone having coffee this morning? Let me see if I can find you guys. See if anybody is here. There we go. So how's it going? How are you guys doing? How was the new moon yesterday? Super early, I know. I don't know if anybody's even up today, but I did pull out some cards the other day that I kind of wanted to use. Here they are. These secret language of color. I haven't used these in a really long time. So I thought maybe I would pull some colors out, see what Spirit's messages are today. Okay. Let me light this candle first. It's so cold here. I think it's like 18 below zero. It's crazy. Okay, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, what do you want to talk about this morning? Scarlet, attract success. Rose, attract a relationship. White, lighten up. And rainbow, connect to spirit and nature. I feel like I've been getting that nature one quite a bit lately. It's just so cold. Right. So, attract success. Spirit, can you clarify attract success with the color scarlet? Thank you. Okay, look at that. 10 of Pentacles and 2 fire signs, like it's Knight and King of Wands. So what it's saying is like attract success by following what you're passionate about. You know, start with small things. You'll grow. Like you'll grow and it'll be more and more fun. You go from the Knight to the King and then the 10 of Pentacles. So it's, if you want to attract success, the color is scarlet and the energy is fire. So basically what they're saying is follow your passion right to the money. All right, so tell me, Spirit, tell me about the rose, attract a relationship. It's card number 6. That is, 6 is the Lover's card in the tarot. The color is rose. Sorry, it's dark in here. It's super dark outside still. Okay. Attract a relationship. 10 of Swords. So this could mean like you need to like let someone go first. You know what I mean? Maybe there's someone in your energy because the 10 of Swords is here. It could mean too like you need to maybe go through some sort of transforming or finish a transformation, right? Let's clarify that. Yeah, the transformation is going to help you look at love different. It's going to change things very quickly. Okay, so basically, it's telling me that there's someone in the past, and I can kind of see that. So it's either saying that, you could change the way you feel about this and change the whole dynamic of the situation. Um, it's something that you keep thinking about, right? And definitely, like, there's a temperance card too. So something, the way you feel about this person or this relationship needs to transform. Holy cow. Oh, the giant picture just fell down. It's crazy. Hello, Spirit. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to me, Spirit, about this transmuting energy? Okay, so we got to transmute the energy. Here comes 4 of Wands. Yeah, it's all about this pain. It is. It's all about the pain. Someone that walked away, someone that maybe wanted to just be single. 9 of Pentacles, right? And it hurt you. I mean, it looks to me like you were planning on like a happily ever after. 4 of Wands, right? Success. Maybe you even wanted to work with this person. I feel like this specific relationship is kind of holding you back. And at the it's got 2 death cards here. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like what's happening is, I feel like you're being held back from forward movement from something because you can't get this person, out of your energy for one way or another, for one reason or another. Let's ask how to do that, because I don't know either. I don't know how to do it either. How do you get someone out of your energy when they're in it? How do we do it? Spirit, can you tell me? How do we just slough off energy of people who just would rather be single and we're kind of hung up on still? Like, how do we let that go and just accept that shit? How do we realize that it's probably for our own best good? How do we let go? Can you tell me that? Because I see like this, you want to attract relationships, but yeah, so this person, like, or maybe maybe this is a pattern of yours. I feel like this came out the other day with Unrequited Love in the morning coffee message. And it was kind of like talking about how, some people, even, it was a past life reading, and it was about how some um, some people bring that unrequited love situation in, back in. So it's about truth, expressing your truth, telling your story, talking to your friends. Okay. And maybe even realizing that, honestly, maybe this thing was taken out of your life for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, it could be. So I kind of feel like you could have like a pattern of just attracting people who, like, it's a challenge for you to like get them to love you. Maybe it's been like that your whole life, like starting with your parents or whatever. But it's saying to me like there's someone coming in that's part of your purpose, and maybe the reason that this other person doesn't work out is because of that. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we don't want to let it go, but Spirit is really saying, like, they just, they just aren't part of it. They're not part of this next piece of your life. All right. Tell me about lighten up in the white card. Lighten up in the white card. What does that say? What does that mean? Lighten up. 8 of Swords. So this 8 of Swords shows someone, who is stuck to something and really cutting themselves free with the Sword of Truth. remember over here where it said, I said, how can you do it? And the truth card comes out. So I kind of feel like, maybe it's time for you to really, I don't know, look at this situation from an honest position, not from your emotions, but from your logic, because I feel like whatever happened to like kind of took away all your power, But the thing is that I feel like what's happening here is there's confidence coming back in, and then the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is about having a lot of bad things happen to you, but working through all of those things and realizing like how much knowledge and power that the experiences gave you, which is one more time, it's truth, So maybe there's some truth that needs to be like admitted by yourself, you know what I mean? Like these situations made me who I am, And I feel like there's a lot of you who've been kind of like stuck and stagnant and maybe even beating yourself up about it. I just feel like that's not necessary, Like this person is like super sad, not noticing what's going on around her, right? And I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like, again, it's the truth of who you are how is that going to happen for these guys? How is that going to happen for these guys? Love. King of Cups. Self-love, right? Yeah, and a lot of like speaking to spirit about it, Like there's surrender here. There's cutting yourself free from some old ideas that you have. Not about yourself, maybe. Or about other people. Maybe you just have it in your head like every experience you've ever had has been kind of negative, But I feel like at some point here, I just feel like you're going to understand like what it gave you instead of maybe what it took from you. Let's look at the rainbow. Connect to spirit and nature. Show me that. Okay, so Knight of Cups. This is about leading with love. And then the Two of Cups. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This is coming in. Like, this is a Two of Cups relationship. It's a soul friend, and it's in divine timing, and it is based in love. But I see, like, all the stuff you have to let go of. You know what I mean? I do. Like, how you feel about yourself or about other people in general. Like maybe you're just like, I am finished with relationships. Maybe you go through that for a while, but I do feel like, there's something here about letting go of like old ideas about yourself. Like, here's what it could be. Like, I'm not enough. Like, no matter how I try, I'm not enough. And the Queen of Wands says, yeah, you are. You are the warrior and the victorious warrior, the Nine of Wands that knows their value. So I feel like it does look like a rough situation, but how do you think a person gets to be like the Nine of Wands with teaching abilities, with heart activation, with knowledge and guidance and love? Well, you get it by all these experiences, working through them. Okay, so you've got someone coming in. How are they going to know this person? Who is this person? Okay, someone offering stability, or maybe they are stable, It's someone who's willing to take a jump. They're ready to take a leap with you. It could be a divine, or you could be this divine, right? Maybe you're in this divine energy once you kind of work through all this stuff, let go of this relationship that's got you all kinds of stuck in your head. I see a lot of meditating, yeah, talking really deep. I kind of feel like once you kind of release and like just go with the flow, you know what I mean? Like we go through life and we want to control everything. Like, what's the best thing for? I still do it, even though I know the truth. The truth that, I just have to do whatever comes next. Roll with the punches, kind of make good decisions and always lead with love, right? I feel like even though I know all that, I still sometimes feel, I don't know, like there's this little piece of me that says you're still not enough. You know what I mean? So I kind of just feel like it's about working on that. It's about just working on yourself, talking to spirit about yourself, your path, your higher self. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is next? Like, I would like to not be so shocked. Like, I don't want a tower moment. Can you, like, clue me in? I feel like that's what's happening here. And I think the way to this is like connecting to nature. You know what I mean? I have a couple of different cards that are saying it here, besides the main one. So, let's see. Let's get this deck and ask. Now let's use this one. Use this Akashic deck and see what it says. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you so much. Can you give me some advice for my coffee drinkers? 8 of Keys. 7 of Scrolls. Okay. So I feel like, okay, so remember when we were talking about the wounded warrior, which is the 9 of Wands? What's coming out here is the 8 of Keys, which is basically the 8 of Pentacles. It's about work, right? But this this card is talking about sharing your knowledge, building a reputation, becoming a master, like even an ascended master, share your gifts publicly. This is like putting them out there and just saying, okay, Spirit, I'm doing what you said. I'm putting them out there. Now you take over, right? It's funny this 8 of Keys comes out and it's landed on the Scarlet, which is attract success. So I think that your 9 of Wands experiences, like, well, 9 of Wands can be about just a difficult path, a lot of things, like you're just going down a difficult path, right? I feel like that there's a way here for you to build a legacy, an empire, whatever you want to call it, with this knowledge of the 9 Wands, Like, just think about that. You've gone through, look at all the stuff you've gone through. There's a love thing here that's just insane. It looks like that's where all the pain comes from. And it also looks like that's your blockage, So I kind of feel like what it's saying is focus on, how it shaped you. This, whatever it is, whatever the 9 Wands are. How did it shape you? What are you working on? Like, what is this knowledge? What is this knowledge that you have? Is it spiritual knowledge? It looks like it. It looks like it's spiritual knowledge. But it could be any kind of knowledge. But it's based on pain. So whatever this pain was and whatever this pain taught you is where your success lies, where your legacy lies. So, what would this be? You know, would you be talking about it? Would you be teaching classes? Would you be writing something? Would you be doing artwork? You know, something like some way to channel the pain, whatever that is. I feel like just keep working on it because I feel like it's also something that you like doing. It's something passionate. Remember the wands, King and Knight of Wands. So, um, I feel like the other piece of the message from Spirit, your advice, is that don't forget about what all these nine wands gave you. You know, they are the foundation of you. That's what made you you. Um, and I feel like it says, stand confident in your truth. This is the willow tree. It's strong. Have you guys ever heard that song? I can't. I'm hearing it and I don't know who's saying it, but I'll try. There's a tree out in the backyard. Let's see. There's a tree out in the backyard that never has been broken by the wind. Our love will last forever if you're strong enough to bend. See what I mean? So it's like understanding your strength, understanding the strong foundation, and standing confident in who you are. The willow tree can bend. Have you ever tried to break a willow branch? You can, but like it bends. You almost have to tear it. You know, it'll snap, but it never wants to break. So it's kind of like they're saying, like, this is you. This willow tree is you, babe. Stand confident in it. And honestly, like everything that's happened to you that's made you you. You know what I mean? Own that shit. Be proud of it. And I kind of feel like whatever it is, it's your key to the 10 Pentacles. You know what I mean? This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is the 10. It's like you're working on it. It's passionate. It's something that means something to you. It matters. And it's all about this. And honestly, I kind of feel like what it's kind of showing me the story of the 9 Wands right here. You want to see it? Because it looks like, you know, someone left you out in the cold. You know, someone, I don't know, just made you feel exposed and alone and cold, you know? This is a card of someone not keeping their promises, someone saying something and then walking away or lying, or, you know, this could be anyone, but it's part of your foundation. It's part of what made you the willow tree, you know. And this 8 of Swords, it's about cutting yourself free from that, you know. And this 4 of Cups, you know, like growing into the tree. So this is what's telling me what the foundation of you is, you know. And then some truth comes out, you know, like you're learning something new. I don't know, this could be like you studying, or maybe it's messages from Spirit just coming in, and what they're telling you is who the hell you are. It's the truth. You're not a victim. You chose this path so that it would mold you into exactly who you are. And that's really the truth, right? And what's here is Queen of Wands, confident, powerful. Interesting that you have every single fire card on the table. You have as far as like court cards go, you have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So this is all about confidence. You know what I mean? It's all about passionate things, because, you know, when we go through all of this stuff, like, just think of how that makes a person feel when you're going through something really shitty. It makes you feel like this, like, you know, like you just want to like get away from life for a while, just like fucking forget it, hermit kind of energy, you know. But then something is revealed to you in this, you know? It's truth. It is truth. It's truth about your path and about who you are and about what you are here to do. And that's what gives you the confidence, and that's what opens your heart chakra so that you can start leading with love, and then you're off to the races. I mean, the next one um, is a love reading. It's about Two of Cups, soul friend coming on in. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to is learning a lot of beautiful things about themselves. You could even be starting on your project that's going to make you, you know, build your legacy. I guess that's the phraseology. I mean, it's all about a wounded healer. So if you're not working on something already, what could it be? You know, like, well, what happened here? This love situation looks pretty shitty. It really does. But what I see is you like working yourself through it. You know, like you're almost like seeing what it gave you. You know, seeing how it changed you, seeing how you changed the energy. Like, that thing just about broke me. That relationship about broke me. It broke my heart. It left me. It kept me stuck. And so maybe that's what you're teaching about, because you are being a teacher here. You're definitely sharing your story. It looks like around a campfire here, right? So I don't know what that means, like fire energy. So it's coming from like your deepest place, you know? So it's all of your truth being shared, you know? So that's kind of a cool message, huh? Let's see, should we ask another deck for another message? Should we ask about love? Because I really hated that love section. As you can see, and then we saw the Two of Cups coming in, so let's ask about it. Spirit, tell me about the positive love that's coming in for my morning coffee drinkers who come to like talk about what's going on in our life. Tell me. Let's see. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So, I feel like there's someone coming or someone in your life. I do feel like there's some kind of codependency or addiction just present. I don't know, but wedding card, calling in your soulmate, finances and career. So I kind of feel like an engagement's at the bottom. So I feel like there is something coming in here. I feel like you feel a lot for them, and it is kind of it's a soulmate thing. You've been calling them, or they've been calling you, and you're just like being attracted to that. But I'm a little concerned about the codependency card. So let's just ask this crazy little deck. What's about the codependency? Because it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's what the card says. So let's see what's going on. I'm wondering if there's someone who just got out of rehab. This could be somebody that you're already involved with. Tell me about the addiction card. It comes out again. Addiction again. Let's see. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block. So maybe someone blocked you and you can't get them. I did see that. I did see that in that first big pile of the problem. So the mask comes out, not showing true feelings, hiding, pretending, gaslighting. So clarity, truth, revelation. protection and power. Engagement ring. Paradise. So I feel like whatever this codependency card is, I feel like it is, you know, it looks toxic to me, but it looks like it wants to grow, like it wants to move forward. The wedding card is here too. So I don't know if this is someone you're already married to. You know, it could be for some of you. Tell me about make the wedding rings are here. See? Soul connection, eternal love. Okay, so make the effort. Okay. So it looks like you're watching someone or someone's watching you. And I think somebody's about ready to make a move. Tell me about this retreat card. The retreat card looks like two people walking together into the woods. They actually look like they have on a wedding dress and a suit. So we're getting a lot of vibes about that. Is there a lot of people getting married right now? Planning on it? Tell me what the retreat card is, Spirit. Okay, so yeah. So maybe you guys, you know, go on a little vacation together, talk about it, and something heals. You know, something inside you heals. Maybe your memories. This also talks about your childhood, right? But there's a sudden change. So if you get the chance to go somewhere with someone, let me show you the card. It's called retreat, but it's almost like you guys go somewhere together, you know, to disconnect from the world, to shut out everyone else. And I feel like there's a lot of beautiful stuff going on with that. The chemistry, right? Having fun, and all these romantic feelings coming on in. I feel like, I don't know if it's this person or a person prior, but I feel like someone has taught you to love yourself. And so this relationship coming in is different. Maybe if, I don't know. I feel like this person may have hurt you, or you may have hurt them, but it's almost like maybe you both feel like you're the only one for the other one. You know what I mean? Heart with a key. Like you have the key to their heart, they have the key to yours. I see wedding rings here, understanding like the everlasting commitment that you have toward each other, right? Tell me about calling in the soulmate. This is such a pretty card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Someone's trying to call in a soulmate, and whoever, I mean, there's somebody saying like no. Nope. So I don't know who that's for, but they're hurt. Somebody's hurt. Finances and career. Tell me about finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. I feel also like there's a situation here. This is such a weird reading. It's like I'm hopping all over the place, but it looks like someone expresses love. There's a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And the other person or the person, I don't know, but somebody has a lot of options. And they're sabotaging it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is really, really confusion. Here's what I feel like. I feel like this is a really important relationship in your path on your journey. I feel like there is a lot of underlying love and like commitment to that love. You know what I mean? Like, I love this person unconditionally forever. And I don't know, it just looks like this person calling in the soulmate. This is what's bothering me, is this pile right here. It says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring together. But then it says there could be like a hookup. You know what I mean? Like you get together, have sex one time, and then it's over. The relationship is over. And then, you know, you keep calling this person in, or they keep calling you, and it's like the other person is saying, like, no, I don't want it. It's not no. And then over here, it's like someone calls, someone expresses their love, and the other person is like, no. So I'm just seeing like, this is crazy. So that's what remember that big pile? And it was saying like, you gotta let this shit go. You do. I'm seeing it again. So whatever it is, I mean, I know it was heartbreaking. I think it could have been a karmic relationship, you know, and it's one that pushed you to love yourself. Maybe both people, you know, had to learn self-love through this, but it looks like one person just wants the other person so bad, and the other person is like, no, they're busy. They're, you know, in third party situations. They just, I mean, you are like just another one night stand. I hate to deliver that news, but that's what it's saying here. So let's see. Let's see what this is. Okay. So this 3 of Swords, sadness and isolation. I'm assuming that Spirit is saying, like, you gotta let this go. You just really do. So remember that ace where in the other reading, and it was like this ace comes in, the ace of truth. It's here again. So I feel like you guys are going to learn some truth, and maybe soon. Look at those. That's yesterday's date. That's the new moon date, January 11th, and it was yesterday. I also see 3s here, and I also see a new beginning. So maybe that's something that you let go of yesterday with the moon. Maybe you did a ritual. I'm done. So I feel like there's a new beginning. Let's clarify what the new beginning is with trust. Tell me what the 0 card is. Where are you going? It's like you have this pain, but you're getting some kind of enlightenment from it, and you're ready to detach from the situation. I don't think you look happy about it, but you know it has to happen, right? And you're just trusting Spirit, like, okay. And then in comes the clarity. Tell me where the Fool card is taking you. Where are you going in the Fool card? I feel like the Fool card came out in the last reading too, didn't it? To a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Something really exciting, passionate. What does it look like? The Lovers. So see, I mean, you gotta let go of this past person. Here's the thing. I feel like you think that your one true love, your soulmate, your one and only soulmate is this other person. And they caused you a lot of pain. I could see it. I mean, I'm not going to say they don't care about you, but when I look at these cards, it looks like they don't care about you. You know, like they just got nothing. They got no feeling at all. And I feel like you had a ton of feeling, and that's why it put you into that ball of worry and fret and fear, Spirit is saying, like, if you could just like bounce out of this and take the information they're giving you. Remember the ace? It's clarity. And the second time it showed up. So this is actually the Libra card. It's the judgment card. And in this one it's called detach. So it's kind of like you're letting go of something. Maybe the idea that this is the only person, maybe you're letting that go. Maybe that's what Spirit is saying. Like, dude, just look at it. I mean, like, you are heartbroken. The thing is that this person did teach you something. They gave you something. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been in your life. Spirit, show me what they gave the collective here. What did they give? What was the gift? Because I can see they gave you something. That every relationship, every person you meet is on purpose. So tell me, what did they do for my people that watch? Balance. They're showing me all the stuff it did. It made you feel hopeless. It broke you completely, didn't it? It totally, completely broke you. So that's what they did, is broke you down. And it's all you can think about. Spirit is saying, like, change your focus. Start focusing on who you are and the strength you have. Remember that tree, that willow tree? I feel like there's success coming, right? They did cause a tower, but it's because it wasn't built on a strong foundation, You were the one that had the heartbreak. So it's time for you to nurture and love yourself. That's what they did for you. They put you back into, I think they gave you, like, drove you right toward alignment, because you didn't really have another choice. So I don't know what happened before, but this person was strategically placed in your life to help you grow, to help you move in another direction, to help you understand your value, and to understand spirit, like your spiritual portion of your life. It's the most important part. So I feel like once you let go of this, remember you had the Empress energy in the last one too. And again, like, that could be someone coming in that's divine, or this could be you, finding that divine energy in yourself, loving yourself. The nurture card, the Empress, right? Understanding your strength and what you can do. It does change you. It does heal you. And then, just like the last reading, here comes this new person. This is not the same person at all. You could be dealing with, let's see what we could see here. We could be dealing with Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Leo. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys for the second one. Wow. So we have somebody out there that's really confused about love, really kind of stuck in a place, like not understanding, like, why this had to leave, why it couldn't have stayed in your life. Well, it couldn't stay in your life because that's not what it was meant for. This was meant to move you, to wake you up, to help you love your own self. Because maybe what you're finding out is that, you attract what you put out. And so maybe that is new information. That is new truth. And maybe you're suddenly realizing, like, man, it's true. I am not loving myself like I should. you know, and it's always about some kind of inner childhood wounds, you know. Let's see if there's any messages, general messages about from Kipper. Let's see what the Kipper deck has to say this morning. And thanks for joining me, you guys. Thanks for coming, hitting the like button, all that stuff. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Tell me what the collective subscribers on my need to hear today. There's the Lover's card, first card out. So I wonder if maybe you are really like working through this now, or maybe you'll already worked through it and they're telling me your person is coming, another, you know, a new person. Yeah, marriage again. Lovers, marriage. Something about bad health. Why is that here? House, message, wealthy man. Let's just see what's going on here. Let's clarify this stuff. I want to know first the bad health, don't you? I feel like, you know what it could be saying, like just the way it came out. I feel like maybe, you know, if we're still talking to the person who's hung up on their past person, right? I mean, it could actually make you sick, you know, to just keep feeling like this is the only way. And this person, obviously, I mean, I can see in the cards, like they're treating you like they don't care, you know, so it's just so hurtful. And I can see it causing bad health. It could cause depression. It could cause... Clarify the bad health for my collective today, please, Spirit. Bad health. Why is the bad health card here? Okay. This could be like a parent, or maybe it's a child even. Could be a fire sign, could be a pentacle sign. I feel like this person is getting better. Like, I feel like there's something, like they're turning a corner. It is about it's about the heartbreak. You know what I mean? Like, it's about being hurt. It's about being sad. So how is that gonna turn around? Like, how can they heal themselves? Physician, heal thyself, right? So how can whoever is sick heal themselves? Give me some. Alright, I got 2 surrender cards here. And what it's talking about, like the Devil card is here, and the Tower card is here. So again, I do think it's about the love situation. And I think what it's saying is, like, this has really got you completely, you know, Tower card, all the way burnt to the ground. You know, you have no idea what to do. You don't even see yourself correctly. This is the Mirror Devil card, right? So I kind of feel like the way out of this is surrender, because you got 2 cards, one right after the other. They came out the same time. So it's like, it's about like surrendering the pain, surrendering even the way you see yourself, especially the way you see yourself, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes when relationships break up, it looks like that's what the whole cause of that illness is. You know, it's somebody you thought was going to be your eternal partner, you know? Like, you thought this was unconditional love. You did. And it turns out it wasn't, you know? Like, unrequited, kind of like the other day, you know? Like, you're the only one in love here, and this other person is, I don't know. Tell me about the house. What's going on for their house? Might be moving, right? Getting a new house, moving out of the house. Maybe if you're married, maybe they're moving out, right? Okay, you're walking away from something. I feel like you're really torn about it. You know, you don't really want to, but you just really don't have a choice in this 5. You know, it's like you're just blowing out the candle. You know it's over. You know it's over, and it doesn't matter how much you love this person. So it's kind of like, I mean, everything's kind of changing for someone out there, you know. Tell me about the message. What's the message here for? Page of Swords. It's new information. Could be from a child, right? Could be something that you're studying. Maybe it's a question you ask Spirit and it just shows up. You know, like, have you ever done that? You ask Spirit a question and then, like, on purpose, like, randomly pick up any book or any book. If you could be in the store and you see a book, you pick it up, open it up, and there's a message. It could be even that. You know what I mean? Messages come from all. You don't see this message coming, but it's about 6 of Wands. It's about success. What is happening now? 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Two of Cups. A message. Something you don't see. The moon. Here's what I'm really feeling about this. I feel like this is someone that you meet. Maybe it's someone that you do spiritual work with. You know what I mean? Maybe they're in your spiritual community, because that's what it looks like. It looks like rituals going on here, and I feel like things are changing around, like the way you see things, the way you feel. Yeah, things are being made fairer. You're understanding the fairness. Maybe there's someone here, you know, in your spiritual community that's actually maybe explaining, like, what could have been, like, maybe what this thing taught you, because what I see is a lot of growth. Just even the fact of surrender, you know. Sometimes, do you ever wonder if you get in certain situations just so you have the power, or just so you have the the experience of letting go, of saying to Spirit, like, okay, I don't know what to do. I feel like everything changes here. Everything changes. There's someone new coming in with this message. It is someone, you know, 2 of Cups. It's a soul friend for sure. And out comes this wealthy man. So let's see who that is. Maybe the person coming in is wealthy. Lovers. There it is. There it freaking is. So you have an old lover. I think things are changing. I think whatever is happening to you is just the way it's going, right? It's supposed to go. But I feel like what will happen is you'll eventually just surrender the outcome. Like, okay, well, maybe it's not working. Maybe it was a marriage or somebody that you had planned to spend the rest of your life with. You thought it was unconditional love. You could even be having to move. Maybe you lived with this person and you have to move out, or they have to move out. The dynamic of your life changes. And I feel like there's some kind of maybe spiritual community or family or whatever, somebody that you do ritual with. And I feel like, you know, I mean, it looks pretty good. The thing is, though, you know, Spirit is saying, like, you're going to probably have to really, it's the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like, and it's alignment, right? But I do end your wish fulfillment. And the end of the old cycle. So there is someone coming in, right? He's coming in as a wealthy man. He looks kind of handsome. He has a suit and tie on. He's wealthy. and he's offering something different, something aligned. I feel like this, so this could be, let's see, who could it be? You've got the Hermit card, which is Virgo. You've got Gemini with the Lovers. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, I don't. The Judgment card, the World card, and the Star. So I see Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius. The World card could probably be Scorpio as well as Aries, like, endings and new beginnings. So I do feel like there's someone coming in. I feel like it could be pretty good, but there's this thing you got to work through. The only thing you have to do here is surrender, like, right? I mean, you're gonna have to feel all this pain and stuff, right? Understand the truth of who you are. No, you're not a worthless piece of shit at all. Just because someone made you feel that way doesn't, you don't have to feel that way. Maybe that was their intention, maybe it wasn't. But either here nor there, it's like affecting you. So it is kind of a choice. Do you really want to believe that about yourself? Because it looks to me like whatever this heartbreak is has made you sick. And Spirit is saying, like, let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. And as soon as you do that, man, here comes the Two of Cups, here comes the Lovers. It's just a matter of, like, if you're in this space right now, in this bad health, like, it doesn't mean that you're in a hospital. It means that you're in your head and you're sad and you're broken and you don't even want to get up. You're broken. And I feel like as soon as you decide, like, I'll just let them go. This is not serving me. And this is under the House card. So I don't know if some of you are going to have to let go of even your actual home. Maybe you have to sell it. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where you just feel like, I don't know, like you don't know what to do, but things just happen like they do, You got to roll with it. Wheel of Fortune. What's happening with the wheel is, like, first of all, Spirit's waiting for you to, like, let this go and heal yourself up from it. And I feel like you're doing it with a group of friends, group of spiritual friends. And then I feel like everything changes. So let's see. 72. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope that made sense. Should we get some advice? Let's get a little advice for this message. So there's someone who's really got a lot of confusion going on about love, about a certain love. And I kind of feel like it's got to be worked through before you can move on to something different. Okay. So I feel like this is about making a decision, right? So you have to make a decision to let that go. You do. Your higher self is trying to give you a message with this listen card. It's the High Priestess. This is a Three of Pentacles, and I feel like it was here before. Three of Pentacles. Where was that? Right here. In the bad health. Okay. So it's in this space here. Oh, maybe you're just in bed, you're depressed, you can't get up, you can't get this off your mind. Three of Pentacles. Remember me telling you, like, you have this spiritual community? I feel like they're being guided to you, you're being guided to them, whatever you want to say, but it's definitely spiritual, right? So there's someone coming in trying to, I don't know, Spirit's like guiding them to you. So maybe to, like, change your trajectory, help you let go, help you release this thing. But I feel like this is kind of a hard card. Like I try and make it look like it's easy. It looks like it's easy on the card, huh? Like she just realizes she doesn't need those candles because the moon is light, you know? And she's like, I don't really need these candles lit, so I'm going to blow them out. That's about acceptance. I don't need the candles. Well, you don't need this person who's putting you in bed feeling shitty about yourself either, you know? So it seems like it should be easy to let go of somebody like this, but I can see that it's not. I can see that it's not because your heart's involved. You really, really felt like this person was the one, you know? I mean, I see marriage up here telling me like you had a plan, you know? You wanted to be with this person forever. And letting something like that go is not always, it's never easy. Not if you really felt like that. It's not easy just to walk away. It's sad. Makes a person sick, makes a person sad. So I do feel like there's some people coming in, and they are Three of Pentacles people. They are people that are going to support you. I also feel like this card is saying like you are already being supported by the higher realms, and it's okay to reach out to them. It's okay to reach out to your spiritual community because there's someone there. There's someone there. It's a wealthy person too, wealthy man. And I feel like they are they're the actual really one that's going to love you back. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on here. It's in alignment. It's what you've always wanted. This person's helping you release this completely. Like I see you doing it up here, but you're actually changing the cycle here, you know, because your soul is guiding you in the Judgment card. It just is. That's what it's about. It's about you and your soul being in the same direction. And I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in, this wealthy man, this lover, this Two of Cups, I feel like they might not even say that they're helping you, but they're helping you. I mean, you just see something different. That's what I'm seeing. So that's about what I got for my happy gratitude. Let's see. Today I am grateful that it's only 18 below zero and not 30 below zero. And today I am grateful that I have 10 cups of love right here in my house with myself and my family. And that's what I'm grateful for. Today I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for tarot and all it's taught me. I've been saying that a lot lately because I can't believe how much my life has changed and my opinions and my behavior has changed since I've been reading tarot. It's really been one of the biggest gifts, and I'm very grateful for it. And I'm grateful for you guys being here and being my friends, and I love you. I'm sending you so much love today. Happy 112, and I hope that you stay warm wherever you are. I hope you're warm today. I hate this such frigid below zero weather. I don't know who's here, but I don't think anybody's talking. So I must not know you guys, huh? All right. Well, thank you for joining me. I love you guys.